So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I do not like it, but I can live with it.
That's where I'm at, as long as it's just a night. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I can handle it.
I do not want you going through this again.
Oh, kiddo. Hard to mourn someone when they're standing in front of you. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait.
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return.
Good. I won't keep you.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
We are finding out more questions than answers.
Thankfully, Sarah's around to help put the pieces together.
But not tonight.
Alright, you taking off?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Hunter,
You look like you are on the hunt.
it's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
Tell me, Blade, have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone. Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh? We should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
Let us get out of here.
Where in the hell are you, Blade?
Hello.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear, especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Ah, Hunter. You certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
This must be the tunnel entrance Agatha spoke of. This must be an ember from the forge.
Well met.
I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel. Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
So I can use the cauldron to brew things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
And I just drop the ingredients in? Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along. Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter. Never a dull moment.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
they say about practice, right?
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. The mystic arts require concentration and focus, if you don't mind.
So, what did you have in mind?
The Forge is a powerful tool.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. How long did you say you were exposed to this? Later.
Hey, Robbie can summon Hellfire at a whim, but he doesn't want to ask if he can play fetch with your dog.
Okay.
I don't actually care, but he needs to stop moping. So, can Robbie play with your dog?
Robbie is free to play with Charlie. So is everyone else.
There, it was that easy. Can't believe he couldn't just ask. I'll let Robbie know. He's gonna stop bugging me about this, or the hell ride goes over a cliff.
Judgment is...
Wow, Hunter! I wasn't even holding back or anything.
Time to take it to the next level.
New and improved.
I think we've got... All right, then.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Things are looking up around here. What's the latest intel? Want to read something that'll make you weep? Take a look at this. Pick your target, Hunter.
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it, so it must be important. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
That was something.
You attached to that face.
What? You really have a one-track mind. It's about time.
You don't want to get up. You aren't good enough for me. Where do you think you're going?
You're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the Fallen.
That's your best shot.
Tell him who sent you.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Now that was something.
That one's trying to hide on us. Bad luck for you, bub.
It won't be that easy anymore. You think that's gonna get me? No one gets away.
Wanna help or what?
Walk in the light.
I owe you a cola.
This.
Whatever gets the job done. Hope you're ready.
That'll be healed before you can try again.
One of these days, I'm gonna put you down for good. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Done waiting.
Better come up with something new.
Don't feel right.
Not enough, Runt.
I had hoped for a challenge. Lilith will not look kindly on...
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back. Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a tailored pheromone to keep him away. It provokes an intense revulsion we hope will blunt his attacks.
Like a foul scent used to keep animals at bay.
Well put. Our other prototype is... well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
We should get started.
You know what? It's just easier if I show you.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work. What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
Everyone was having a bad night.
No, I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Hunter.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask. Food must be completely different. Now it's all pre-packaged and preserved. Are there any meals you miss from 300 years ago?
Agatha made a pumpkin stew. I can still remember the taste.
With a dash of cinnamon? Oh, I love that. I wonder if she wrote down the recipe. Ugh, now I'm getting hungry. Yeah, let's wrap this up and raid the kitchen before Doctor Strange heats up his funky smelling leftovers. Yeah, I kinda got into that. Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel toward caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom, didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother, except that I had a head start on coming to terms with her evil nature. I cannot imagine being caught off guard.
Yeah, it turned my world upside down. I thought I was a normalish kid from a normal family. Sure, they had their middle-aged boomer issues, but I thought they loved me. But they didn't.
What is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. Ah, yes, I remember this one.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Genius inventor strikes again. What are we building today?
Farewell. I want to ask you something, but you can't make fun of me, okay?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kind of wondering, will you be my player too?
Is Peter not the obvious choice? Does he not get automatically drafted?
No. Felt we've gotten pretty close. It doesn't feel right to not at least offer you the spot. Besides, there will be plenty of other tournaments for me and Peter to dominate.
So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
I rarely meet someone as true and honest to himself as you, Robbie, which explains how you can master your spirit of vengeance without letting it control you.
Calling someone like that back home can get you a nice beating. But I'll take it as a compliment. I sometimes wonder if you'd still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong, we're a solid duo, there's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Yes, Robbie. You cannot make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And you are no sow's ear.
I wasn't trying to. I don't think I was.
I have known you long enough to know you are the real hero without Sparky. You cannot fake that.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until any last bit of doubt is erased from your mind, starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
lucky day, huh?
Ready to work?
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. I want you to know I understand what you're going through.
It does me.
That's easy to say right now.
You speak for.
It's why we're talking right now. A vampire bit my mother while she was in labor. She turned. I became this. Hunting those bloodsuckers, I always knew I might run into her one day.
And were you ready?
No one's ready for something like that. Listen, all I'm saying is that fighting Lilith won't be easy for any of us. But for you...
Count on it.
Until next time.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
All taken care of.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for. Bye. Want to go again? I can always go again.
Hunter, hello. Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
An ominous presence there. Thanks, Hunter.
I have something for you.
An RSVP to my birthday?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
You don't see me running.
All will witness their sins. Prepare yourself.
Well, that's interesting.
Once again. Worse things than them, and I can make them happen for you.
Targeting systems active.
That's one mystic out.
Make way for vengeance.
As they say, it gets the job done.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there. Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
Hey, that hurt.
Something is wrong.
Serve her with honor. We are immovable. The same.
More than enough.
Good one. Here we go.
Persistence will get you nowhere.
Oh, I almost feel bad. Almost.
You're in trouble now. My time to shine. Confirm enemy target. Chosen you.
Not fall that easily.
Very effective.
That's one mystic out. We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
This will help. Nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed. I'll give it a whirl.
Whoever gets the job done.
Feeble effort.
Chip away at me like some tree.
Time for the real thing. Serve her with honor.
A change of mind. Once again. You will leave this world alone and forgotten. It's the best I can do for you.
Must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. How about this one?
Targeting systems active.
Where will you? She cannot find.
Go for it. Let's see how they handle this. We should probably help them out.
Chance at revenge.
For Hydra. I've been waiting.
We are the I will never remove. From the rift, her blessing emerges.
All will witness their sins. Accept your fate.
That wasn't bad.
Here you go.
Feeling strong all of a sudden.
You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to. Do not cross me again.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
My purpose is... I have a long memory. Give me time.
None will be spared.
Our allies need. And don't come back.
Consider it done. What is it like being so inconsequential?
you, Blaze.
Was there something you wanted to tell me?
Have you ever noticed an unusually ornate bowl sitting near my altar? Keep an eye out for it the next time you're there. You'll know it when you see it.
I did not think church was your style, Daywalker.
Actually, it's Eric. Eric Brooks from Harlem.
I do not have any other name. It is just Hunter.
Really? I thought you'd have some old formal-sounding name like Charlotte or Martha.
Afraid not. I was born a weapon and raised as one. I am guessing that is why Caretaker chose to just call me Hunter. She did not want to give me the impression I was allowed to be human.
Well, Sarah isn't exactly known for her warm parenting style. Can't say my mentor was much better. He was hard on me too. Wanted to make sure I survived.
You had a mentor?
I wasn't born this cool. Someone had to teach me. His name was Jamal Afari, a vampire hunter. He gave me the name Blade. He used to take me to church on Sundays when I was a kid. Taught me right from wrong.
Well, if it means anything to you, he did a fine job teaching you morality and ethics.
Sometimes I think the difference between taking the high road and slumming it in the gutter is having someone who believes in you enough to lift you up. He could have killed me, you know. And he would have been within his rights to put me down too, but he didn't. Jamal was the first person to look past the fangs and see my humanity. Trained me to control my darkness so I could become the vampire hunter I am today. I guess what I'm saying is, you deserve that same benefit of doubt. You may be a demon child, but I see the human in you winning.
I would like to extend the same sentiment to you, as a friend.
I don't need it, but I'll take it. It's good to have someone keep you in check.
So what happened to this Jamal Afari? Do you still keep in touch?
No, I killed him.
Why? What happened?
He asked too many questions. Just kidding. You keep showing me I can trust you, and maybe I'll tell you the whole story someday. But for now, I just want to let you know you're not all bad, Hunter. Just half bad, and that's good enough for me. Hey, can I ask a favor?
You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed, but what was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now. It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
I am slow to trust, but I have a good feeling about you.
I can say the same. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. That was fun, Hunter.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Got any blueprints for us? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. These should definitely give you an edge.
Day, Hunter.
time to take it to the next level. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
The fire burns brighter.
Just give me a target.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze? Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens.
Salutations.
Hydra has been transporting weapons and equipment on trucks just like this one. You're here to make sure that cargo never reaches its destination.
They haven't lost their interest yet.
Don't be distracted by Hydra's agents. Focus on disabling that truck.
Objective confirmed.
Sure, why not? That's the one you want.
Hey, the jerk store called, and they're running low on you guys.
Hope they're ready. Roger that. Typical Hydra. About time.
Targets.
You picked the wrong one, bub.
I heard command. Here it comes.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
It just keeps getting easier. Hope you're ready. Still want a piece? I'm gonna rip you a new one.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Here it comes.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Here we go.
Everything by the book so far. All lined up.
Stay down. Too easy.
Got some friends coming your way.
I'm right here.
I'm not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
That one's for you, bub.
Fair enough. I'm saving my energy till we need it. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
No one gets away.
Shields are holding.
It's my turn now.
That truck is tougher than it looks. Finish it off while you still have a chance.
Let's try this one.
Never seen you amaze me so. Let's settle this. I don't think they even realize the trouble they're in.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Good to see you.
Hi, Hunter.
Hail, Holy One! Or is...
Do you find life in the Abbey different than before?
Very much so. I've read more since I arrived here than I did in the past 5 years.
You are a sorcerer. I thought you loved books.
I don't speak of tomes or grimoires, reading for pleasure, an escape from life's harsh realities and myriad travails.
I bet I can guess your preference.
Go on. To what genre am I most partial?
You enjoy fiction.
And what sort of fiction do I prefer?
Stories of bleak societies and the people who overthrow them.
So much of the world is bleak. Why would I entertain myself with such stories? The question that most intrigues me is, what if? So much of reality shifts when you alter certain crucial choices. With effort, I can watch these realities play out. But I find alternate realities far less entertaining than the fictional histories imagined by others. I shall treasure it always.
I hope you never lose your inner spark of kindness.
Are you trying to inflate my ego? Because it's working!
Good girl, Charlie. Who's a good girl? It is my...
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain.
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote. I've been here for such a short time, and I feel like this is a better education than I'm receiving at Empire State.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Before this, I've had to figure out everything on my own. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams, each with their own way of doing things. It's eye-opening.
You are used to working solo. It shows.
Oh, thanks, Blade. Where did your shades go? Like, my point is that I don't know how to do this with others. I used to train with a heavy bag in an abandoned loft. Now Captain freaking Marvel asks if I want to spar. After she kicks my butt across the yard, Blade gives me pointers. So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo. Is the team cramping your style?
I cannot expect the team to always be there, but I need to support them when they are around.
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Shore up the team when they need it, and do my own thing when they don't. You want to figure it out together? Let me know the next time you train.
Sounds good.
Great. Just, not an hour before dawn. As he puts it, that's Blade time in the yard. Now that's an excellent time.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
A successful collaboration. I just hope you brought me something interesting. It may not be flashy, but it will get the job done. If only I could see some for Tony.
Got more coil for me? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway, these should definitely give you an edge. Got any blueprints for us? I'm here if you need me.
Let's do this. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
New and improved.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
We could go a few rounds.
What is it, Charlie? Find something? Hello, my sweet girl. I will see if I can find you a treat later.
What's happening, Hunter?
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Hydra Mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
I must be doing something right. You're in over your heads. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Kiss it goodbye.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
That's one Mystic out.
come in handy.
Digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
They will kneel.
They're really into me today.
Mother protects us.
Follow my lead.
Is that all you've got?
Still want a piece?
Coming at you! That's some move.
We see.
Hope they're ready. Help is at hand. Oh, this should be good.
Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
It's about time.
For victory.
Behold their passing.
You probably could have pulled this off without me.
Here we go again.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Watch my back.
Nice move, bub.
You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. You're going down.
I'm not the only one getting better with age.
You'll shake our loyalty.
I'm here to help. Can't seem to lose them. I'm going for it.
Hi, feeling it. I'm on it.
You attached to that.
I'm on it. I'm going in.
I need a medic here. They're not living up to their reputation.
Sorry, bub.
Looking good here.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
We should have brought a med kit. Just what I need. Now for something real special. Get it on the ugly one. Come get it. Not looking good for you.
We've done it.
Hey, boss. I could use some help. Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last last time.
It's a nice sentiment, but a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. I finally have a use for the components you handed me. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
I think that was our best work. Everyone did their part. I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
I am ready to go.
Hey, Robbie, you got a sec?
Wow, the books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Peter, I am sorry you have to find out this way, but I guess it is time we talked.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Terribly.
But you're Hunter. The Hunter. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a complicated being.
Huh. Is the legs? The crawling? The knowledge that the entire spider population can eat all of humanity in a year given the chance? Or is it because there is one just 6 inches away from you right now?
What? Where?
Just kidding. It's me. Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No.
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Oh, you are gonna love this. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? These should definitely give you an edge.
Allow us to assist you. Farewell.
Ready when you are, Hunter. This forge fire is something special.
Until next time.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
A strong aura surrounds us. Always a pleasure.
in no time.
Let's do this.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right? Wow, Hunter! I wasn't even holding back or anything.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Shh. Tony is working.
Good day, Hunter.
Your love life is pretty dull, right?
Rude.
No, I mean it as a good thing. I'm over the second-hand relationship drama going around. Peter asked me about every text he sends to his girl. Is it too long, too short, too soon, too late, too needy, too cool? Why didn't she reply? I sent it 5 seconds ago. Blade doesn't even use full sentences. He pops out of nowhere, sits down and goes, "Some women." What does that mean, some women? Are what? Vampires? Space captains?
Honesty is the best approach. Both between them and their significant others, and for you when they ask you for your advice.
You're right. There isn't right or wrong. Just better to give my honest opinion.
Yes, that we all might die and none of this will matter.
We said honest, not hopeless. But yeah, that'll work too.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry, this time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the Creepy Crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
something real special. Kiss it goodbye.
Fair enough.
You ain't good. Shoot up here.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
Behold their passing!
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least warm me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego. The effort.
Hydra Immortalis. Feel her embrace.
You don't know who you're messing with. No retreat.
The curse!
They really want to get on my bad side.
Looks like they called for help. Your death won't be in vain.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie. Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
You're concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
How much better can I get?
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. You picked the wrong one, bub.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Still getting better after all these years.
Wasn't your signature move.
Guardian strong. By my side.
Still the prize. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
I will make this quick.
Gotta admit, the kid's pretty good.
That'll work.
That's the one you want?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
All systems nominal. This should be good.
Now that was something.
was born to bring about the end. No more insolence!
Not even a dent.
My fate is no
Got some backup coming.
Want some? In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. I really got some handle rejection.
I will not be defeated.
We're saving this for a special occasion.
Be real embarrassing if that didn't work out.
The light is on our side.
That should help. I'm saving my energy for the
Leave some for the rest of us.
Sure, why not?
That must have taken practice.
This shouldn't take long. Yeah, and you're ugly too. Let's do it. Don't mind if I do.
I've got a reputation to protect. Whatever gets the job done.
Fair enough.
You've got my attention.
Nothing major.
More fodder for your amusement.
Bring what you got.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
Oh, that's a really helpful insight. Maybe you should come down here and knock her out for us.
Do not bother unless...
I see Caretaker taught you a few tricks.
Their strongest was no match for us.
How long have you been waiting to do that? You attached to that case. wasn't even trying that hard.
Oh, there's nothing. I am impressed.
Guess we're not done yet. Looking at me here. Seeing a lot of red here. Getting it done any way we know how.
I will follow your lead, Stark.
That will not distract me!
Should do the trick. You just got lost.
We should work together more often.
They can't possibly match your strength.
I know what my future holds.
They have not changed their plans.
This is
I am impressed.
tablet for you, love.
I fear no end!
You have earned this.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything.
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
For our sake, I hope you are wrong about this.
Hey, me too. Unfortunately, the curse of my genius is that I'm never wrong. Ever.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now, I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game.
We ain't built for this.
I disagree. We can still defeat my mother.
No. You and me doing this? Living weapons ain't designed to relax. Can make a fella downright resentful.
It is hard to take it easy when the world is falling apart.
For me, it's like there's always a blade stuck in my side. When I relax, it's like I can feel it twist.
How do you handle it?
Same as you. I go looking for a fight.
Does it work?
Not always, but it's enough to dull that blade. We're doing this again. No quit.
The Darkhold speaks of far more wicked beings than a Dread Maiden.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
How is your Aunt May faring? Any word from her?
Thanks for asking, Hunter, but no.
That must be stressful for you.
It really is. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
We cannot afford to lose you, Peter. You are an invaluable member of the team.
Well, you've certainly made me feel like I belong here. I just don't want to get swept up with the glamour of Abbey life and forget where I came from, you know? Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter.
Tony Stark's father had a secret trove of gamma research that Bruce Banner stole from other... And I'm not even an Avenger. If Lilith mindjacks me...
Aw, who's a good kitty?